Switzerland for the third round of the 2022 Tour European Rally. The 18th edition of Rallye du Chablais is held on the Vaux and Valais mountain stages in western Switzerland. The rally is based in the town of Aigle, close to Lake Léman, in the Rhone Valley at the foot of the Swiss Alps. After the TER has launched a new adventure starting in 2023, the TER World Series, many events have shown interest in TER and already joined as TER promo events in 2022. The promo event season kicked off in Rovaniemi, Finland, with Arctic Lapland Rally, followed by the new entries, Mexico with Rally of Nations Guanajuato, and Japan with Rally Ultra in June. After TER Historic Round 2 in Rally Antibes Côte d'Azur, 2020 TER Historic Champion Britain's Tim Metcalf, winner in France, and Hungarian Nezgadi, who took honors in the opening round in Rally Terra Val del Tavare, are in a joint lead of the standings ahead of the San Marino driver Germano Bellini. The Rallye du Chablais has come of age. The 18th edition features the challenge of the Alpine roads, cherished by the many crews who make the trip to Aigle. The 18th edition of Rallye du Chablais is run over 2 days, 14 special stages between the mountains and the plain. Winning the 2020 TER Historic title, Tim Metcalf has started his 2022 campaign in style by winning in Antibes. In Aigle, he aims to make good use of the event's knowledge gained in the past edition.
We did quite a tough recce in a way because we came here last year, but they've reversed the stages, so we had to do it all again. We thought we were better prepared. Had a little issue with choosing tyres because we're not sure what the weather's going to do, whether it's going to rain or whether it's going to be hot.
Jean-Romain Gratinier shares a Ford Escort with Eric Von Heino. The local driver fancies the event, its road's characteristics and difficulties.
Le rallye du Chablais, c'est un magnifique rallye qui se déroule dans les Alpes vaudoises et valaisannes. On peut le comparer en mini Monte Carlo pour sa diversité des spéciales qui sont aussi bien en montagne comme en plaine.
The 2019 Rally San Remo TER Historic winner Zippo, co-driven by Dennis Paceno on an Audi Quattro, is rallying in Chablais for the first time and hopes to build on his experience.
Beh, per noi è la prima volta qui allo Chablais, quindi per me è una gara completamente nuova. Abbiamo guardato un po' di camera a cara, abbiamo visto che le prove sono molto tecniche e veloci. C'è l'incognita del meteo, la macchina ormai la conosciamo bene e vediamo soltanto di azzeccare le gomme giuste come abbiamo fatto quest'anno nelle prime gare fatte.
Day 1 in Chablais sees the crews tackle 6 special stages. Variable weather conditions and changing grip levels make tire choices difficult, adding to the challenge of the Swiss Alpine roads. BMW M3 was fastest in the opening stage of the 2022 TER Historic Grand Prix. The quick Swiss driver is ahead of Guy Trollier and Sebastian Moulin. Driving a Porsche 911, Trollier sets the best time in the second special stage and climbs on the top of the provisional standings. In the morning's final test, he loses time and drops back down to second behind Peru. solid third place after the opening week of stages for Tim Metcalf and John Collins Ford Escort, with which they won Rallye Antibes Côte d'Azur of Fort Marigot.
Into flat left, 70, full right, into 3 left. Yep, into 3 left.
Zippo, Dennis Paceno's Audi Quattro is immediately hampered by clutch failure very early into the opening stage. The Ford Escort of Jean-Romain Cretinier with Eric Boncaino experiences technical issues and is sidelined. In the overall classification of Rallye du Chablais Historic, Florian Gonod leads with his Ford Escort. Once again fastest on Special Stage 5, Pascal Perud and Julie Amlar must retire on the final test due to an accident. The leadership passes on to Trollier. The 2019 TER Historic J1 J2 champion has more than 2 minutes in hand over the Ford Escort of British Tim Metcalf.
Flat left, 60, 2 left at the sign, into a 3 right.
Tim Metcalf and John Connor
30.
took a steady approach on the event's revised route, different from the one they discovered last year. The winners of Rallye Antibes Côte d'Azur are on the podium overnight. In the overall classification of Rallye du Chablais Historic, Florian Gonod leads with 21.7 seconds on the BMW M3 of Erwin Keller. Eddie Barard, driving another BMW M3, is third, 34.9 seconds behind the leader. Last year's winner in TER is also the 2021 Swiss champion. Mike Coppens tackles a new campaign, reuniting with co-driver Renaud Jamoul and discovering the Citroën C3. In the fight for the victory are Sebastian Caron, 4-time Chablais winner, 2021 TER Chablais runner-up and 2-time Swiss champion Ivan Balinari with a Volkswagen Polo R5. And the 2019 TER Junior champion Jonathan Michelon with the Skoda Fabia Rallye 2. Variable weather conditions and changing grip levels make tire choice difficult, adding to the challenge of the Swiss Alpine roads.
Cinq, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vas-y, 30 mètres droite 4 vite. 20 mètres droite 4. Sur gauche 6.
Jonathan Michelon sets fastest time in the opening test with his Skoda Fabia Rallye 2 by Roger Tuning. The 2019 TER Junior Champions win Stage 2 and are second fastest in the third test, reaching the midday service with 11.4 seconds in hand over Sebastian Caron and Lucien Ravaz. Four-time event winner struggles to match his young rival's pace in varying weather conditions, but sets fastest time in the second special stage.
All'arancio, leggero sinistra meno, in taglia d'osso, taglia destra 4 per comprime
Two-time
in
Swiss champion
sinistra 5
Ivan
più.
Ballinari, co-driven by Marco Mancini, is running his Volkswagen Polo and fighting to hold on to third place, 41.5 seconds from the leader. Only 3.9 seconds behind Ballinari, Cedric Althos with a Skoda Fabia is in the battle for the podium, trading seconds with his rival in the first test. Junior leader Sasha Althos is fifth and in command of the category with his Renault Clio Rallye
4, 2, 1. Droite à fond. Pour gauche 6 court. Pour droite 5.
The Puget 208 Rallye 4 of Thibaut Murray is second in TER Junior, 24.6 seconds behind Althos, and leads the Renault Clio Rallye 5 of Guillaume Girolamo by 36.7 seconds.
Droite 1 dans gauche 1 sur 90 mètres, gauche 2. 90 mètres, gauche 2 sur 30 mètres. Droite 1 pas corde sur droite 1.
Maurice Guerra, TER 2WD winner in 2021, is once again the category leader. Jonathan Mikolod leads the TER standings after 3 special stages. The weather improves ahead of the second loop of stages.
Gauche 6-8. 5-60 coupe au mur.
Determined to fight for victory, Mikolod is second fastest in the fifth test.
Gauche 5 bouge.
He ends the day on a high by setting the best stage time on SS6, stretching his overnight lead to 13.2 seconds. Three-time Swiss champion Sebastian Caron is not willing to let go easy. Fastest on SS5, his pace is close to Mikolod's as he holds on to second place.
Alpino apre meno.
In the fight for the podium, Ivan Ballinari gets to grips with his Volkswagen Polo, third fastest on SS5. He gains precious seconds on his immediate pursuer.
Attention, attention, gauche 5,5. Sur botte droite 4,5.
Cedric Althos holds on to fourth, but his gap from the podium is growing after the afternoon stages. A brilliant fifth overall, Sasha Althos retains the lead in TER Junior. The Renault Clio Rallye 4 driver pulls clear of his rivals with a great time on SS5.
Droite 4 plus, dans l'on droite 5, sur ciel gauche 6, sur 40
Behind the
mètres,
leader,
très long gauche
Guillaume
5,
Girolamo
ferme 4
climbs into
plus.
second as Thibaut Murray loses over 1 minute. He still manages to hold on to third, ahead of Jan Leffler. Jonathan Mikolod is the TER leader at the end of leg 1. Eight special stages await the crews on the second day of competition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vas-y, 40 mètres droite 6 vite, dans gauche 4.
Mikolod is fastest in the first 4 tests. He gradually increases the gap on his rivals, taking it to 43.3 seconds after stage 10. In the same test, the Skoda Fabia Rallye 2 driver takes the overall lead of Rallye du Chablais. His main rival Caron is very close behind on the opening stage, only 0.6 seconds, then gradually starts to lose time from the leader, despite a hat-trick of second places. He must then focus on the second step of the podium. As his confidence in his car increases, Ballinari is third fastest on the 9th and 10th stage. He steadies his podium place, taking his advantage to nearly 1 minute over his closest follower, Cedric Alphonse.
What to do? 60 mètres.
42nd event driving a Skoda Fabia Rallye 2. Alphonse holds on to 4th place, but must be aware from a strong rival making up time. Jonathan Michelot is in control of TER standings after stage 10. Michelot is in the lead of Rallye du Chablais. Can he hold on to it until the finish and secure his maiden overall victory? In the TER two-wheel drive category, victory goes to Maurice Brera and Pierre-Alain Forestier, who confirmed themselves after their maiden success in 2021 with their Puget 208 Rallye 4.
Frein, 30 mètres droite 3, droite 3, et il ouvre
After a difficult event and a steep learning curve, Thibaut Murray, co-driven by Anthony Malfoy, improves his 2021 result to finish third. Another strong performance and another second place for Guillaume Girolamo and Benjamin Patrici, who end their event in style with fastest time in the last stage. They led from start to finish. Sacha Alphonse with Lizaine Smindin are back-to-back TER junior winners in Rallye du Chablais. 4 stages left to decide the winner. A lot of action and a lot of things still to play for. The reigning Swiss champion cannot repeat last year's victory. Mike Coppins and Renaud Dumont secure a hat-trick of stage wins, but end the rally in 5th with a Citroën C3, only 14.9 seconds adrift of their closest rival. A good performance by the Skoda Fabia crew of Cedric Alphonse and Gaëtan Lathion allows them to narrowly hold on to 4th place, managing to contain Coppins' comeback.
Sfiora, sinistra 3.
The 2021 runner-up Ivan Ballinari, with Marco Mancini at his side, takes some time to adapt to the Volkswagen Polo. He finishes on the 3rd step of the podium. 4-time Chablais winner Sebastian Caron, co-driven by Lucien Ravage on a Skoda Fabia, is fastest on special stage 13 and ends in 2nd place, securing his first championship points. After a great weekend, fastest in the opening stage and in the lead from the start until the end, Jonathan Michelot and Stéphane Fillet, driving a Skoda Fabia, take an emotional maiden victory in the 3rd round of the 2022 TER Tour European Rally, the 18th edition of Rallye du Chablais.
Dur, hein?
On a commencé sur une bonne note avec un scratch et on finit
We started
la
on a
dernière
good note
spéciale
with a
aussi sur un
scratch,
scratch.
and we also finished the
Alors,
last
on peut dire
special
que c'était
stage
un
with a
week-end
scratch. We can say that it was
presque
an almost
parfait.
perfect weekend.
Et
We had a lot of
on
fun,
a pris
and
beaucoup de
above all,
plaisir
I think we
et
did
c'est
very
surtout
good
ça, je pense,
times.
qui fait que les temps étaient bons.
Jonathan Michelot, Sebastian Caron, and Ivan Ballinari climb on the TER podium in Aigle. Jan Bonneto and Benjamin Balloud remain leaders of the TER series. The day began on the sun-soaked stages of the Swiss Alps.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vai, 100 destri in sinistra 3, chiude, no, 30. Sinistra 5, lunga piedi, in destra 3, chiude.
The Italian driver, with his Audi Quattro, in a bid to regain the time lost with a clutch issue, sets 3 fastest times before being forced to stop once again due to a turbo failure on stage 10. Midway through the second day of Rallye du Chablais, Guy Trollier and Sebastian Moulin forced 9-11 and came to lead and increased their advantage over their British rivals. Tim Metcalf and John Connor are consistent and hold on to second TER place. The experienced British crew aims to extend its championship points total.
And tightens 5 right.
In the Rallye du Chablais historic overall classification, Florian Guinot manages his lead over the BMW of Eddie Berard, who snatches second place from Owen Keller in the day's opening test and reaches the midway service 31.5 seconds from the top. Behind him, one BMW replaces another as Keller loses his position to Mark Valcioni, who has a delay of 42.5 seconds from Guinot. Two stages run twice, with the beautiful weather attracting large crowds of fans on the valley roads. Leading from the second stage to the end, with a great management of their advantage as rivals traded seconds and positions behind them. Florian Guinot and Michael Horovnies win the overall classification of Rallye du Chablais Historic with their Ford Escort ahead of 2 BMW M3s. Eddie and Florence Berard take silver, while Mark Valcioni with Jan Raffaele complete the podium. The TER stalwarts, Tim Metcalf and John Connor, offer another great performance and finish in second place. The winners of TER Historic Round 2, Rallye Antibes Côte d'Azur, climb into a well-deserved mid-season series lead.
Et l'officialité, c'est l'officialité.
It's quite tough. I mean, it's very difficult rally, I have to say, but interesting roads. You know, we've had a few problems with the car. We had suspension problem, intercom issues. Yeah, I think when you interview people for rally, they always moan and whinge. But I'm just pleased to be here.
Straight away in the fight for victory, leading from Friday's final stage, Swiss Guy Trollier and Sebastian Moulin, the Porsche 911 SC, win the TER Historic Classification in Rallye du Chablais.
C'est fantastique de pouvoir gagner ce TER historique. C'est la première sortie de la nouvelle voiture 3 litres groupe 4 que mon beau-père Jean-Claude Burnier a préparé de main de maître. Premier rallye, on l'a fini, c'est juste exceptionnel.
Champagne, mes amis, Guy Trollier, Sébastien Moulin, vainqueur du TER historique devant Tim Metcalf, John Connor.
Guy Trollier and Sebastian Moulin are the TER Historic winners in Switzerland. Tim Metcalf and John Connor lead the TER Historic Championship after the third round. discover a jewel from colonial times. A place to connect with the past in a very avant-garde style. Quite a spectacle for your eyes and for your heart. A daily adventure during daytime or at night. Guanajuato. Live great stories.